Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. 4 races to go. The championship could not be at a more pivotal moment here, guys. So, a crazy Martinsville race had Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, myself, and Jeff Gordon lose a lot of points. We gained a little bit of points on the other competition, but Dale Jr. was the big winner, even though Kurt Busch parked into victory lane. Jr. gained a very good amount of points, I'd probably say about 100, give or take. So he's at 263. He's very much alive in the championship hunt with 4 races to go, and he's had a pretty good season. Average finish of 8.0 is not indicative of how good that 8 cars ran at times. Tony Stewart, he lost some points there. Jeff Gordon lost some points. Ryan Newman lost some points, but Kurt Busch, wherever he's at, he got another big win, first win of the year, and it kept his winning streak alive since 08. So that's pretty good for the camp of the Roushketeers. But for us, oh man, 102 points out. So for us, we got 72 career wins. We got 10 wins this season. That's amazing. That is amazing. And how many polls we've had this year? 14 polls. Holy cow, that's a lot of polls, y'all. So what's our average finish? I'm curious. 8.1. All right, well, 102 back with 4 races to go. You know the drill. It's about 26 points. It's a lot of points, guys. So let's go to the shop and get what we can worked on. So we've got our plate car ready to go for the Daytona 500 next year, the 2012 500. We're already getting ready for that. We should have our sponsor on board for that as well. Let's go and get this one fixed up. We're going to Atlanta Motor Speedway, the last true 1.5 mile race of the year. I love Atlanta. Atlanta's a lot of fun. Oh boy. So go and get that. Here we go. And it is time. We're going to run the alternate paint scheme one more time. And, well, that's our plate car. We can't run that. We're going to save that for the 500. So we're going to Atlanta. We've won here a bunch of times. It's a super fun track. I love Atlanta. It's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully we have a good shot at winning it. Car rating of 81. Let's go. Alrighty, folks. So we qualified on the pole. Outside pole. So there's going to be Ryan Newman. After this race is over, 3 races to go. Let's go trackside.
We're live from the Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia for today's running of the Georgia 500. This place has it all. They even have a 9-story office and condominium complex right here at the track. And there is always great racing to go along with the amenities. Isn't that right?
The high speeds that can be reached here does make for some exciting racing. There are no restrictor plates to keep them from being able to pass either. It's just all-out, good old stock car racing with the best drivers in the business. I can't wait to get this one underway.
The McDonald's car leads in points so far this season.
Yeah, but it's far from over yet. He's got to focus on being consistent. A little slip-up for just one race can cost you big in the points.
Greg Hicks has not had the finishes he'd hoped for in the past couple of races.
Oh, he definitely wants to turn things around starting now. His whole crew seems determined to pull out of this slump. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off at least a top 15.
McMurray moved up to Winston Cup after having an impressive year in the Busch Series in 2002.
He picked up a couple of wins and finished 6th in the points last year. Plus, he did a great job filling in for Sterling Marlin at some Cup runs.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Atlanta Motor Speedway. 4 races to go for the 2011 WNC Cup Championship. And right now, Ryan Newman and Jeff Gordon are in the catbird seat to win the championship. Also, check out that beautiful 18 car of the Bobby Labonte machine. So, Dale Jr. keeps his championship hopes alive with a great second-place run at Martinsville and catching a lot of good luck and fortune with most of the championship contenders having issues. So, with Atlanta in mind, Dale Jr. remains on the cut line here. But for us, we're going to have to average about 26 points gained. So you know what that means? We're going to have to win Atlanta. We're going to have to go try to win this freaking race, man. If we want to have a shot at the championship. It's the same strategy, but this time let's not wreck ourselves like we did in last race trying to block Newman. Look, I'll let Dale Jr. go. I'm going to block Newman, but I'm going to let Dale Jr. go because usually every time we start a race, we're a little bit slow at the start. It's normal, though. That's how our gear ratios make our car so fast, is we give up at the start of a race, right? You know, when you're getting up through 3 and 4 and etc. Once we get up to full song, we get that speed back. It's so weird looking at Atlanta Motor Speedway in 2022 and just seeing like how different the track is, knowing that this track has almost the same amount of banking nowadays as Daytona. Like the new version of Atlanta has the same as Daytona almost. And that they were able to run super speedway pack racing here. And I'll be honest with you. I'll be 100% honest with you. It was actually extremely exciting. Would I have done it to Atlanta Motor Speedway? No. I would have done it to, I mean, think about it. You got Chicago, right? You could have made that into the guinea pig, right? You could have took Texas Motor Speedway, right? Who's, well, had a lot of problems. They could have took that track and fixed it up. They could have took Las Vegas Motor Speedway, you know? To me, Atlanta was the best true 1.5 mile track. But, you know, it is what it is. A lot of smoke right there at the start. Okay, so now we have our 5 bonus points. Just got to take care of the car. Keep it in one piece. And let's try to win this race. I'm okay with Dale Jr. getting ahead of me. I don't mind that. I don't mind if Jimmy Johnson does so. Even Bobby Labonte. Just cannot allow that 12 car. We have to do whatever it takes to gain points. It's crunch time. I mean, there's no margin of error. When you have 3 races to go, the WNC Cup Championship is just, it's a fine-tooth comb, and it happens every single season. It comes down to the wire for whatever reason. It always does. And you try everything you can to win these races, and you just try so hard, and circumstances play out that way. And I think another thing that makes it so exciting is that the races at the end of the year, the scheduling, favors our driving style. We're really good at Phoenix. We're really good at Rockingham. We're really good at Atlanta. We're really good at, you know, Talladega, etc. I feel like we're weaker at the start of the season compared to the end of the season. You know, going to tracks like Vegas, going to tracks maybe like, what's our spring track? We kind of, Bristol Spring Race. That's a track we usually struggle at. What's another one? Sometimes Martinsville, the spring Martinsville race sometimes. But majority of the tracks we actually run pretty good at. But I feel like the end of the schedule definitely suits our driving style a lot more. So lap 7 out of 32 here. Just trying to hold on to this one, fellas. A lot of racing left. Just take care of the car. And you know what I was thinking about the new Atlanta Motor Speedway? What I was so worried about is they were going to reconfigure it from a D oval into just a normal, like a Homestead oval. Which, obviously, Atlanta was like that before. But to me, I love the quad ovals they have, where it has that flat front straightaway, and they kind of drive to the start-finish line, and it gets so close to the fans. I think that's such a cool aspect of the racetrack. And I think it entices harder racing, because the way the tracks level out, like right here, how it gets off the banking, it goes to this small little cut, and it's flat at the line. I feel like that just attributes photo finishes, right? And I'm really glad they kept that aspect. I was worried they were going to change it. And the reason why, I remember seeing, you know, like when a new stadium for like an NFL team or something is like a concept art, and they show like what it's going to look like in 5 years after it's built. Well, there was like a photo or something of Atlanta Motor Speedway, like a concept art. And the racetrack was the original oval shape. And it had like a whole bunch of like, it had like a resort or something around it. Like Ferris wheels, maybe a fair, I don't know. I don't know if that idea was ever truly brought to the table, but I remember seeing some concept art about it, and that was when they were starting to rumor about reconfiguring the track, and I was like, oh, are you kidding me? They're going to remove the quad oval. No, they didn't. And I'm so glad they didn't, because to me, it has made Atlanta such a great track. And in reality, only thing they really did to Atlanta is just add banking. So, I mean, I would have left it the same, but at least the only thing they added was banking. As the tires are starting to go away right now. We just skirted the fence. It's all good, though. Just got to keep digging. So lap 11 out of 32. Tony Stewart, desperate for points, hounding the 12 car. So we need to go as hard as we possibly can, try to create some sort of a gap between me and Ryan Newman. And then hopefully that will allow us to be able to pit and do what we got to do, guys. We got to find a way to win this race. And what's so unfortunate is that if Ryan Newman finishes second and we win this stupid race, not that the the event is stupid or anything, just a joke. But if we win this race and he finishes second, at most we'll probably gain is like 10 or 15 points. We need to average 26 points minimum because we're like 103 back, so 25, and then yeah. So my point is that we're gonna need to get 26 points. So we need to finish hypothetically 3 to 5 positions ahead of him. So that's the thing, is you are solely your success is solely dependent on what they do, not what you do. You can win every race in the game, and if you have a DNF at the end, and if the AI finishes second every race, they may win the championship. You never know. Actually, I don't know, because that'd be 5 times 36. Okay, so let's say you win half the races on the schedule. More likely than not, the AI will have more points than you. That's how consistent they are. Which I enjoy that. I want a challenge. I don't want it to be like you just walk in and just dominate the whole game. I want it to be like you have to micromanage your team, your points, your sponsors, everything. And I try to play this game realistic. I try to do it like a simulation, like an immersion, right? I don't just sign goofy sponsors on the car to make it look, oh, let's just sign Coca-Cola and Napa Auto Parts on the car. No, I try to sign the sponsors of the car to make it look realistic, right? And to play a part of the career mode. I don't really see other series do that, to each their own. I wanted to do something different, right? And that's what I kind of shoot for. Cars are pitting here. And we're at the halfway point here at the Georgia 500. Lap 16 and at 32. Oh boy. So, what do we do here, guys? We need to stay out as long as possible, take the risk, and try to force Newman to pit before us. We have a good amount of laps on board. I'm not too worried about tire wear. Car's still pretty fast here, so we need to make sure that Newman pits early. The car is slipping, but I need to force Newman's hand. I need him to pit first, so he doesn't lead a lap here. He has not led one yet. This should be locking up the most laps bonus for us as well. And we're losing so much tire wear in the corners. Just the time is just falling off right now. So much tire wear. Car feels like it's on ice. Just going up the racetrack. I think he's pitting. No, he's not pitting. Dang it, I thought he was coming in. That's not good. So he just gave up like 1 second right there. That was really stupid. It looked like he was running the lower arc there, and he was about to pit, so that is not good. Still cars are trekking down pit road. But on the bright side, at least it lets us stay closer to the 12 so we can try to predict when he's pitting. Oh, no. We're sliding. We are sliding. Come on. He's pitting. Okay, he's pitting. Now go, 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 go. Be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive. Perfect. No damage repair. We're going to lower the tire pressure just a little bit to get a little bit better launch off the corners. Oh, boy. We need a good pit stop here, guys. Knock on wood. Hope and pray to God we get a good pit stop here, guys. So, your race leader, I think, is going to be Earnhardt. And then I think it's the 1 car that's in third. So, it'll be possibly a DEI car leading during the caution, or not caution, but the pit sequence. How y'all doing out there, guys? Make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up. Oh, crap. Out of water there. That's cool. So, oh, there goes Newman. There goes Newman. He's going to be out ahead of us. 17-second pit stop. You got to be kidding me. Terrible pit stop there. So Newman's out front. I'm hoping someone who pitted early, which could be Tony Stewart or Jimmy Johnson, is going to take the lead here. That would keep Newman from leading a lap, gaining those bonus points. And if Stewart wins the race, I'm cool with that. So a bad pit stop, it's going to set us back, but we have a really good race car, and we pitted late, so we're going to have even better tires than perhaps Kevin Harvick and Matt Kenseth here. Shout out to that 21 car behind us. Andy Armstrong and the Wood Brothers camp running very good right now. Not sure where they're at in pit strategy, but hey, they're out there in the top 10 in the show. Man, that draft is pulling our car up the hill. All right, so this is it. If you want to win a championship, you're going to have to make your way up there and get around that 12 car. Still got 12 laps to do it. Trying to give Kenseth a little bit of room there. I don't want him to crash. All right, got to get around Kevin Harvick quickly here. Very aggressive. He's going to throw a block. Car is slipping. We made a little bit of an air pressure adjustment. Perhaps it'd help us to be a little bit more aggressive. I'm going to go to the apron here, dude. You're not going to block me down there. Come on, car. We slow down way too much in that corner. All right, so where are we at? I think Newman's about to pass Jimmy Johnson here. Come on, car. Go. 10 to go. Dang it, man. Car is just way too tight, and turn 2 exit right there. It's just plowing tight and going up the hill. Not able to get back to the throttle after the apex, and it's not just working. Jimmy Johnson's now the third. Newman's up to second. Tony Stewart's out front. We should have the most laps led bonus locked up. I'm pushing the car as much as I can. We're not going to catch Tony Stewart, but we can catch that 12 car. If we didn't have a crappy pit stop there, we'd be out front, and you can just see how bad the car is plowing tight now. Track conditions are really changing. Perhaps the tire pressure is kind of working against us here. But you know what? You got to make an adjustment. Come on, come on. There we go. We're going to have to run qualifying trim here to catch Newman. I'm trying everything I can. Just 1 and 2, our car is just crap. 3 and 4, we're good. 1 and 2, we're crap. Turn 2 is just really our weak spot right now. The car gets really plowing tight. 3 and 4, it just seems like the car, it favors the quad oval front straightaway. How the car is able to taper off right here. It gives it a little bit more leeway. That turn 2 exit is really sharp. And the way the car is set up for stability, it's really tight. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Oh, that was close. There we go. Come on, get away, get away. Go, 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 go. Get around the 48. 12 car is gaining big time on the 20. All right, there we go. We're up to third. We need to catch the 12 car here. Come on now. Use every inch of the racetrack you possibly can. We're not going to catch the 20 car. Caution right now would be great. Tires are wearing. We pitted the same time with the 12 car, so if he saved his tires, we're screwed. Lap 26 out of 32. Come on. I mean, you think about this. We're racing this hard for 5 points. Just 5 points. That's the difference between finishing second ahead of Ryan Newman and finishing third. With 4 races to go, the championship is just this close. And I don't know if I can catch him, guys. We're not going to catch Tony Stewart. He's going to probably win this Atlanta 500, but I just don't know if I can catch Ryan Newman. I'm going to try maybe lifting a little bit more. Maybe. Maybe that would help. Instead of using brake, let's try to use a little bit more off-throttle time. Let the car roll a little bit more. Got to use a little bit of brake there because you have to kind of set the car before you kick back the throttle. I mean, we're just gaining it's like fractions on that 12 car. It's just agonizing trying to catch Newman here. Knowing the championship pressure and how much these points are going to mean, I mean, we need this. Because if we go 3 races left after this, or the 101 points out, I mean, you're pretty much needing, you have to win all 3 of them, and you're going to need a little bit of help. Oh my goodness. I mean, if we can catch the draft on him, we can get a good run on the straightaway. But, I mean, it's just right there, dude. I mean, we are pushing the car to its absolute limit right now. Okay, we're catching draft a little bit. Let's try share draft, whatever it takes. sun is kind of in your eyes when you enter turns 1 and 2. You don't want to overstep 1 and 2 because that turn 2 exit is so aggressive. And this is where the aerodynamics and the horsepower is really going to come into play. So Tony Stewart's gone. He's going to win this race, but the battle for second is huge for the championship. And if you're Tony Stewart, you're rooting me on as well because he's trying to gain points on Newman as well. So underneath the 12 car here. Here we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Clear, clear, clear. There we go. Good job. Go, 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 go. All right, now we're up to second. I don't think we have anything for the 20 car. Unless he gets stuck behind a lap down car or something. Oh, there's a Stanley Steamer down below. That's going to be the 01 car. We almost lost it looking at that car on the bottom. Tony Stewart's going to win this race. I don't think we're going to have anything for him. I don't want to overdrive the car and crash it right now. Yeah, he's got this, so just focus, stay, watch Newman. Make sure Newman does not pass you here, guys. This is huge, so Tony Stewart's going to win this race. But, hey, a great, great run. The pit stop definitely cost us at the end, but we're going to gain a little bit on Ryan Newman. He didn't lead anything. We had the most laps led, I believe, and we finished 1 spot ahead of him. So it's going to be a very small margin, but that's how close these championships come down to. And look at that, Jeff Gordon not even in the top 5, so he's going to lose a lot of points. So that was incredible. That was incredible. The intensity for those last 10 laps right there, trying to run down Ryan Newman, and this is what it's all for. You got 165 points. We got 180. 15 points. That's all that was for. It's 15 points. So we got the most laps led bonus, just barely 3 laps over Tony Stewart. If we had maybe 1.5 more laps left, we probably could have caught the 20 car because he was gaining on a couple lap down cars, and I think that would have made it at least a little bit easier for us. But that's Atlanta for you. It is very tough. And if we had a good pit stop, we would have won this race, no doubt about it. We would have been at least a second ahead of Tony Stewart probably there. So let's check out the rest of the field. Great run for Michael Waltrip in the top 10 right there. Jeff Green, 11th place run. Burton doing pretty good. Andy Armstrong, what is that, a career best? I mean, he qualified 4th. We looked at the field here, and wow, man, what a freaking finish. That was incredible. At the bottom of the barrel today, it's unfortunately be Jerry Nadeau, Clay Dixon, Kennedy, and Hicks. So 3 to go for the championship. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next episode. We got, what is it, Phoenix, Rockingham, and Homestead. 3 races to go. Championship is going to be crazy. I think Dale Jr. still has somewhat of a chance at it, especially with Gordon dropping back. He didn't gain anything on Newman, but he gained a good amount on Jeff Gordon, which let's actually check that real quick. 134 points there, 180 for us. So that's a big swing over the 24 car. Have a great one, everybody. And, of course, for all your NASCAR Diecast shopping needs, your 124s, 164s, hats, T-shirts, and everything, make sure to check out the promo code down below. It helps out the channel tremendously. Thank you all so much for all those who do use that code. You folks are amazing. Have a great one, everybody. Diecastbuffet, signing off.